Tommy, Real Rock Widow 39 The Bear, hanging out with my buddy John Fred Young, Blackstone Cherry. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good, man. Liking that Magic Mountain.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We appreciate that.
So, man, I mean, me and Mary Jane, smokers in the band.
It's got a thing going on. Yeah, you know, that's a cool. Honestly, I think that, like, it's probably my favorite rock track off the record as far as, like, the party vibe. It was hard, man, because we had, like, that first single. We were trying to figure out, okay, we had like 10 people saying, you know, hey, let's go with Bad Luck, Hard Love. We had like 10 people going, hey, let's go with Mary Jane. And then we had like some people wanting to do like Peace Pipe first, and we were like, man, we think Peace Pipe needs to be a little later. It was just, you get into that thing where you're picking your singles, and it's like, okay, summertime, it's a fun party song, you know, and you have to think, when's it gonna come out? It's a lot of math to it, man, you know, so we're happy, man. I think the people today were absolutely loving it, dude. They've heard it. There's been some stations that have been jamming it. I know you guys have, so.
Oh, we're spinning the hell out of it, you know, and this is something I'd said for a long time, you know, I've loved all your records, but when I see you live, them songs have a little bit more fire in them, and I think this time, I was always saying, somebody needs to catch that in the studio, and that's what I hear on Me and Mary Jane and the rest of the record is like, oh my God, they caught what I see live, man.
Yeah, finally, right? Well, you know, that's the way we felt too. Like this was the first record, I think, since the first record where we really kind of got back to just playing and not worried about what was happening. But really, I mean, even me saying that, this record can't be compared to really the first one because we were young and we had, like, my dad produced that record and we had guidance, and this record was more like, man, it's just us, and we planned like February 2013 we started writing. We're like, look, we're going to just, we've had you know, some great records, but we're gonna actually do this record for ourselves and our fans, and we're gonna just play our asses off, and if people love it, they'll love it. And you know, we knew everybody would. It's just like we finally got left alone from a lot of people, and you know, obviously from the label. We're kind of at the point where we had that merger too, that behind the scenes. I mean, I won't get into it deep, but like it really helped with some of the ways that the label mergers came down, and yeah, man, it's like.
I believe we've been video bombed twice here now by Kurt from Razor and Tie. Unrelated. It's all right, man. You want to come in and join us?
Live, broadcasting to your mom's house. No, it's cool. We're really proud of it, and we were left alone to create our album, and also working with Joe Barisi on this record. He's a great producer. He's done so many excellent records, and man, it's just like we couldn't have found a better guy to work with, you know. Really proud of it.
Well, is it too soon to be talking about maybe a follow-up to Me and Mary Jane?
No, I think we're you know, definitely wanting to see what Mary Jane does, but I think that, you know, right now we're trying to figure it out. You know, I mean, probably come out with a heavy song. You know, we don't want to. Yeah. We've had the curse, man. We had some dudes. It's always some guy at a label, but it's always somebody thinks you need, like, you know, like the hit ballad, and we have ballads, but they're not really syrupy ballads, so they're kind of heartfelt. You know, the things my father said, pieces free type ballads, and we have a song called Sometimes on this record that's really different and cool, but we're gonna try to slay the rock slab, you know, down for a while, and try to ride out the rock wave, you know.
Well, you guys have been getting some great tours. I know you did that run with Skinner and Bad Company. How cool was that? I mean, I know you guys respect a lot of bands and you have influences, but that's got to be a pretty damn good thing. Plus, you guys even wrote a song for Skinner.
Yeah, man. Honestly, it was really cool because we had, like you said, we toured with Skinner before, but never toured with Bad Company, and that was the first year that those guys had toured in 30 years or 35 years. So it was phenomenal to be a part of that. And Chris and John actually in our band had written a song with a buddy of ours named Blair Daly called Life's Twisted, and it made the Skinner record. So very cool. Bob Marlette, who did our folklore record, did the last two Skinner records, and he was demoing some songs that had been sent in, so that Life's Twisted came up, and so it's pretty cool. He was like, I know this voice. He's like, that's Chris from Blackstone Cherry, and all the Skinner guys were like, no man, really? He's like, no, really, I know who that is. So they really liked it, and no, it's really cool. The Skinner guys, God bless their hearts, man. They've kind of adopted us as like the little Southern rock, torch carriers. That's what Ricky said. He's like, y'all are the next coming. So thank God for them.
Well, that's pretty awesome. Hey, back to Me and Mary Jane. What a fun video. Did you guys have a good time making that one?
We did. It was really fun. We shot that video in Nashville, and shot it back in, I guess, March, the very first part of March. It was cool, man. It was an old, just plantation style house, and we had a bunch of good-looking girls and skeezy looking dudes, rocker looking dudes. But you could have switched any of them out for our crew guys and dudes back home. But yeah, it was fun, man. It was really cool.
I know not too long off you guys headed back across the pond again. Once you get done with that, what are you going to be doing the rest of the year, man?
Man, actually, we're going to go home the 27th, and we're going to be there for 3 days, and we fly to Italy, and we do the summer festivals in Europe, and then we're going to come home for a little bit and do a headlining tour here in the States. That's going to be the Hard Drive tour, and we're headlining that. We've got 2 bands coming out with us on that. Then we go in the fall, we do our own headline arena tour in the UK and Europe. So that's pretty cool. We've got the Airborne guys opening up for us, and the Theory of a Dead Man guys opening up. So that's going to be a great tour, great package, and just really looking forward to that. It's, we've managed to go over and tour a lot over there and build a fan base.
What's wild is a lot of people don't really realize bands like Blackstone Cherry and Alter Bridge, it's unbelievable how big you guys are. And you should be that big here too. You know what I'm saying? The band's great and people love you, but it's unbelievable some of the crowds you're getting to play for when you cross that pond.
It truly is, and it still blows our minds to the extent of how well we have been received over there. And it's pretty crazy. I mean, we're headlining Wembley, so I mean, the arena.
I got to say, too, you deserve it. I've always loved the band, and I'm telling you, man, you really deserve that respect. I mean, you guys really play your guitars, you really play your drums, you really sing. There's no sequencer back there with backing tracks. I mean, that's what I like, a real rock band that goes out and does it in your face. So you earned this, man. So enjoy that.
Well, we really appreciate that. And I think that, I think the difference in the band here and over there is that we have just constantly toured over there since '07, and I think that we don't have an MTV here. We don't have anything. They have Scuzz TV, which is great for rock, but we built ourselves over there without any radio. We just did it by live and word of mouth. And I know we've got a lot of great cats like you guys that play the heck out of us, and it's just slower here because I think there's not that big of an outlet like they have over there. But we're doing it. It's funny, man. We can feel the climb on this record from fans that have obviously been fans and then newer fans. So it's growing, man. It's getting bigger.
Well, hey, for 3 years I've tried to get Blackstone Cherry for our annual concert. It happens in June. 3 years I have struck out. You're going to be working this record a while. Next June, man, can we get this thing done, man? Our people want you there. It's the fans. I want you there. The fans want you there. When is Blackstone Cherry going to come down there and bring a little bit of that Magic Mountain to South Bend?
We need to come back. We were actually just talking to somebody in the FY signing booth, and he said, "Yeah, man, last time I saw you guys in South Bend, it was like '08," and I'm like, "Last time we played there, it's been a long time." We do. We need to get back and play for sure. Tell our agent
We will. I'll talk to management and the agent. I do every year. It's always been a scheduling thing. It's never been nothing else other than you guys are across the pond, or you're doing a record, or you're on break for once for a moment, or Skinnerd calls.
We'll be there. I promise you that. One freaking day.
All right. John from Blackstone Cherry, man, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you. God bless.
And have a good run with this one. Loving it.